Hey guys, welcome back to Code Red with Ryan. In this video, I just thought I would give you guys an introduction to the equipment that I use on my immediate outdoor emergency warning system, as well as the equipment I use for filming, as well as for other neat stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure in April 22nd, there is going to be the first test, actual siren test going on for the Stark County, North Dakota, and I might be testing my mini thunderbolt along with the sirens of the county on that day. Also, like 2 weeks from making of this video is going to be National Severe Storm Awareness Week, and I'm in the last for probably April 27th through April 1st. Actually, May 1st, I meant to say. And I'm pretty sure in May 9th of that day, there's going to be a tornado drill. So I'm going to want to also send my mini thunderbolt off along the sides of the county for the drill. But first off, I just thought let's talk about some of the equipment that I use for filming and some communications. First off, let's talk about a new addition that I just got, which is these walkie-talkies here. These are Midland Tracker two-way walkie-talkies. I just got these this week on Saturday. Sunday, I'm pretty sure. And these are probably one to be used for if someone else was here on here with me, be able to communicate each other from a good distance, you know. Now these also do have the feature where if you push this little compass here, it will produce alarm. So these things are also double as a portable weather radio, like my works same way as my main weather radio, but it's portable. So I'll push the button for just a little bit to give it to you what this thing sounds when it beeps. As you can see, it will probably make that sound whenever there's an alert. And I'll speak through a little bit. Is it working? Testing, 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 testing. So I could just speak through them like normally, or I could just use this, you know. Now, let's talk about the equipment that I use for filming. First off here, one of my main cameras here. This is a GoPro Hero 11 Black. I got this thing 2023, I'm pretty sure, or 2024, I'm not quite sure. I might need to ask my dad when I got it, but I got that thing brand new, and I got it just to do, I got it made for doing high quality video, and that's probably one of the camera I'm going to use for filming outside. The other piece of equipment I use for filming, which is pretty much what we're recording right now, is my phone. It's my Apple iPhone, and yeah, also for this is very high quality video. I can also zoom in and out with this phone. So now let's talk about my weather radio, which is right here. It is my Midland WR-120 EZ weather radio. This is my main weather radio. I use this thing probably a lot. I could use this thing whenever I'm tracking for storms. I pushed this here to log the broadcast the forecast.
Once again, indicating temperature was 37 degrees under sun.
Just like that. I might have that broadcast for us while watching for storms. Another thing I could. And now I can talk. Now, what about? So you guys wondering what they use for tracking storms? Well, let me get over here so I can show you. One of the equipment I use is either my phone or my iPad, and I use the WeatherBug app here. So let's go to here, and I go to this part here. I could track where there's going to be severe weather. It looks like there's not any where we are now, so I guess we're fine. But not only that, I might also use this iPad for one of my sirens that I got, which we're going to start by talking about first, which is right here. And it's my mini 1/4 scale Whelen WPS-2802. This is my main electronic siren. I use this thing mainly for chimes and voicing. It's supposed to warn off flash floods as well as wildfires. There will be on to the new siren that may seem probably short or not. Then once I get that done, it will take this place job of wildfires, which that I'm pretty sure might give you guys what siren I'm working on. Probably I think. I'm pretty sure. Get this back to where I had it. Zoom out. The next siren I have, which is right here, is my mini 1/4 scale Federal Sign and Signal Model 2T. This probably was one of the first sirens that that's featured on this channel. I'm pretty sure there's a video where both this siren and my real speaker siren right here were sounding off. Actually, the way it started with Whisper's Chime, and that thing's doing Northern Blast, and that's was probably one of my shorts, and that's also probably my most popular short at this point. The Model 2T is going to be my main backup siren. So, like, for example, if the mini thunderbolt malfunctions during a storm, I believe have another siren to continue warning my neighborhood. So I might test this thing probably once a month, I'm pretty sure. The 2002 and mini thunderbolt test once a week. And now zoom out again to show you my two red beacon lights, like this one, the sound of the 2002, and this one here too. These I have will be both flashing when I am sound my sirens for a warning. I'll give a little demo of them in action. This thing here I got at work. This beacon, just in case you guys are wondering when I got that beacon light. And zoom back in because there's another beacon I got here, which I'm pretty sure is back right here. It's this one right here. It is my Federal Signal eyeball police strobe light. I got this thing probably at a garage sale probably a few years ago, and it actually still works pretty well. I need to do some modifications probably to hook this thing up to a wall outlet, which is currently what the other two beacons are hooked up to. And I'm not quite sure what I might use that thing for. I just thought about mentioning that, since there's something you probably never seen on this channel before. Also got right here my radio speaker siren. It's actually just a Bluetooth speaker that is on a 3D printed phone holder, and also is holding my American flag that I've got in Minnesota from at a thrift shop. And last but surely not least, which is also going to be my main and primary siren to warn of severe weather, my mini Federal Sign and Signal Thunderbolt 1000T. This thing was probably the first ever siren that I have worked on. It's also the most complex siren ever made, and it's also my loudest. So it has or here a centrifugal blower that that compresses air and then blows that out all this pipe to the chopper up here, and where it's then chopped and it creates a huge amount of sound, produces like 130 decibels. So yeah, that thing's super loud. So that kind of explains why I chose this siren as my primary siren. And there's a lot of other neat things that there might be featured in some other videos. Pretty sure, I'm not quite sure which much of it, but I think there's a short that I might have recorded that I'm not uploaded yet of the eyeball stroke actually flashing, which I might post pretty soon. I'm not quite sure when would be a good time to do that, but pretty soon. But before I start, just to make sure remind you that this April 22nd is probably going to be the first official test of the outdoor warning sirens in Stark County, North Dakota. And I was thinking about sounding my mini thunderbolt along with the county. And then April 29th there's going to be a trail drill coming here, and I might do a full 3-minute attack with the mini thunderbolt for the drill. So please first stay tuned, you guys, so you don't miss any of those videos. Anyways, that is going to end this video. If you guys like to see a lot more videos like this one, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to help support my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that come out like this one. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.